Hello and welcome. I'm on the lot, on the used lot as usual. And this is a 2018 Honda Clarity. Remember these? All right. 2018 was their best year with 20,000 of them sold. This one is a plug-in hybrid. There are fuel cell ones, electric ones. This one's a plug-in hybrid in pearl white, which I'm not a super fan of because I'm not a fan of white cars. But otherwise, yeah. Now, first thing we always test, what's the 0 to 60 time on this 181 horsepower car? Well, with a fully charged battery, it is 7.7 seconds. That means it is slower than the Escape, so we give it a slow rating. All right. So the tires look good, looking good. They do match. I guess the fronts, you're going to need fronts here. The other one is a little bit worse off than this one. We have a little road rash on them. 44 of 20 on the tires, so that's when they were made, 44th week of 2020. This one has 60,000 miles on it. Now, these things were 35 plus new. This is a touring. This one was probably close to 40 grand. Okay, so that's really something to consider. 40 grand. Now, you do get the benefit of a battery. So you plug the battery in. It takes 13 hours to charge it in your home. On a plug, you can fast charge it quicker than that. It's a J1772 plug, so you can find them everywhere. Here's the thing, you don't have to do anything special to your house, and you get 40 to 50 miles of range, depending on how you drive it, on just battery alone. And then you have over 300 miles of range on gas on the 1.5 engine in the car. Without the battery, it is slower, of course, once you run the battery out. But for most people, okay, this works similar to a Volt, right? For most people, that's plenty. Most people do not commute more than 50 miles a day. And what if you commuted 60 miles? You run 10 miles a day on gas, go home, plug your car in, and then you got battery again. You're all set, right? So, not bad. Now, it has a beige interior, and it's got this Honda lane thing. I forget what they call this thing, where it has the camera here. When you turn the turn signal on, you get it on the dash there. You have push button, all push button in there, beige inside. They want $23,000 for this car. Okay, so to me, and this thing, here's the thing, 560 powertrain warranty, right, on these. So this car's 5 years old and has just over 60,000 miles. Why do you think it got traded in? The battery, the electric battery that drives the car, 8-year, 100,000. So you're still good on that. But the rest of the car, no warranty. So, and of course, this place, like most of them, no warranty. It says as is on the sign. I'm sure they'll be happy to sell you a warranty for it. So, right, we have the plug-in. It's the touring version. I think it looks unusual. You certainly know what it is right away. I'm like, oh, cripes, that's a Clarity, right. 108-inch wheelbase on this car. 108. So, a little roomier than, say, a Civic of the same year. You rarely see them on the road. Now, they had an all-electric version of this, too. Get this. Sold only, where do you think? Right, Goofy, California. 90-mile range. And you could only lease it. All right, so who's driving a car with 90 miles of range? It's like you getting your car every day. It's on an eighth of a tank. So, not a fan of that. Would this be a great car? Would it be reliable? Yeah, probably. The real problem is, if it did come up with some kind of problem, the repairs on it, you cannot just take this kind of car to Joe Schmo's repair shop and pizza parlor and have it fixed. Okay, and this is not something you're going to be fixing in your driveway. Now, if it runs for 250,000 miles, then you're not going to have a problem. But some kind of problem with the integrated motor assist and all that stuff that, where the battery and the motor and it decides what to do. If that goes out, I mean, you got a problem. So it is something to consider, especially when you're paying $23,000 for a used car, which is 5 years old. You can go right over here, and get an Impreza for that brand new. So that is something to consider. Yeah, will this use less gas? Yes. Could you have a problem with this, though? Yes, you could. Oh, yikes. They turn all the lights off on me. Actually, it looks a little bit better. I like the way it looks, and you're going to save tons of gas in it. It will probably run forever, honestly. I just don't see them. It just didn't catch on. For some reason, right, in America, all people want to buy are gigantic pickup trucks. Let me buy a huge truck, commute to work, and then when gas goes up, every time it goes up 5 cents, I'm going to complain about it. Oh my God, the gas price. My big Ram Silverado F thing eats too much gas. Well, you could buy this and go to work. You know, I rarely see people, more than one person in a car, but oh, you know, what do I know? So there you go. The Clarity, which I rarely see, could be the car for you. Maybe could use some tires and work on them, getting them to give you at least some kind of warranty on it, I think. Otherwise, very unusual. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon on The Lot.